Election administrators are part of what I like to call the accidental profession. There are very few people around the country who woke up when they were 18, 22, 30 and said, I want to be an election official when I grow up. Election administration tends to be incredibly localized, and since it really is often handed down in almost an oral tradition from official to official, I don't think many election officials, even in big cities or counties, have an appreciation of how what they do fits into how other people across the country do their job. When I talk about professionalizing election administration, what I'm looking to do is to create that common educational path, that common language, that common ethical approach to the job, really a sense of community that individual election officials, no matter where they are in the country, feel that they're a part of and feel some loyalty to above their loyalty to their own community. In 2011, I got an opportunity to come to the University of Minnesota to work with them on a new project aimed at identifying, recruiting, and training the next generation of election officials across the country. I would like to have a degree and a certificate program here so that if there are young people or not so young people who wake up one morning and decide they want to be an election official when they grow up, that there is a place for them to go and not just learn it on the job or through osmosis. The success of the profession depends on development of a network of schools with faculty and students and researchers sharing ideas and sharing personnel to help both existing election administrators and wannabes, if you will. What's important in bringing new folks into the field is really, there are really two big approaches. I think the first is to broaden public perception of what an election official is and what an election official does. The other avenue, quite honestly, is to look for communities that are not well represented in the process. We hear a lot of talk about the need to reach out to voters with disabilities or voters whose primary language is other than English, or traditionally underrepresented communities of color. I think that we can create opportunities for all voters if we identify young and mid-career people in those communities as well to become election officials.